Hey there folks, today I'd like to take a casual peek into the Zoids Gunblaster action figure model kit by Hasbro. This particular Zoid is number 52 in the New American release, and I believe this was originally released in 2002. I bought this particular kit at KB Toys and only paid $7. It was on sale for that price from the original price of $27.99. And as you can see here, this particular Zoid is packed with guns on here. I guess that's why they call it a gun blaster. The Tomy version of this Zoid I think is called the Gunblaster though. So as you can see here, like I said, he's pretty much packed with cannons there. Looking at the top of the package here, you can see some of the features this particular Zoid has. It has motorized walking action, a motorized jaw, you can spin the barrels, and the cockpit opens on here. Looking at the back of the package, you can see more features of the gun blaster. It's pretty much the same, except for the notes here say it has 3 rotating multi-cannons on there. And this is an Ankylosaurus type Zoid, but I don't think it looks anything like an Ankylosaurus. It actually looks like a giant rat to me. So I'm not sure why this one's called an Ankylosaurus type of dinosaur Zoid. The gun blaster weighs 125 tons. It's about 19 meters long, 8.1 meters tall, and moves at 120 kilometers an hour. So let's go ahead and open this guy up, and we'll be right back. Alright, we're back, and the Zoids Gunblaster is out of the package, except for it's not assembled yet. I just wanted to go over all the stuff that came in the box. First thing we'll take a look at are the assembly instruction manual. It's not too extensive. It's, I would say, about medium level of difficulty in putting this together. There's only about 18 pages worth of instructions and 19 steps. So it's not too easy and not too hard. It's pretty neat. Right here we have the motor unit to power the gun blaster. It's a nice little motor unit, and this is where you put the battery on there. And this particular Zoid comes on 5 plastic sprues on here. It's got a combination of colors from looks like a dark blue, black, light blue, and a little bit of gold. So this one's a multicolored Zoid. Although I wasn't expecting that from looking at the package, but that's pretty cool nonetheless. And you can see some of the some extra parts in here to put this together. So we'll be right back, and we'll have an assembled gun blaster. Okay, we're back, and we have the gun blaster finally put together. It took me about a week and a half to do. Of course, I wasn't really working at it. I was just working a piece here and there whenever I had time. And it's not complicated at all. It's just very easy to assemble following the directions. There's nothing too complicated about it. And it actually turned out a lot bigger than I thought it would be. I thought it would be just a tad smaller than what I expected, and it's pleasantly a little larger over here. Now, let me do a size comparison between this and the Liger Zero X right here. As you can see, it's actually quite big, which is pretty nice. So, because the box that the Liger Zero X came in was bigger than the Gunblaster box, and I thought the Gunblaster would be just a little smaller, but it's actually about the same size. So I think that's actually kind of neat. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Gunblaster in detail, because it's got lots of detail on here. It's very, very nice. First thing you notice here are the guns. This thing has got guns galore. I should have counted it. I didn't count how many guns there are. There's quite a few. I think there's at least 4 on these rotating cannons each. So that's at least 11 or 12 already, just on these, and I don't know how many cannons are on the top and bottom row here, but it's a lot. And it's got spikes along the sides. Here's the head of the Zoid on there. It's actually very, very nice, and he's short and squat and just ready to shoot. That's very nice. And he's got a tail here. I still think he looks like a rat more than the Ankylosaurus dinosaur I've seen pictures of. I don't know why they have this one called an Ankylosaurus. So it's actually rat-like to me. You can see some of the sculpting detail here. It's just too bad it's not painted differently. It's all one solid color here, especially in the dark blue areas. Would have really stood out. I guess if I had time, I guess I could paint that, but I don't think I'll go to the lengths of actually painting it. Oh, and one thing I had noticed is that on the box, there's 2, I guess, wire-like pieces that loop from here to here. But mine never came with. It was not part of the sculpt, so I don't know what the deal was with that. Maybe the picture on the box was a prototype, I'm not sure. So, but mine didn't come with any wire or sculpted wire. So, and this is Zoid doesn't have very many manually moving parts. Really, the only manually moving part is the cockpit. And basically, you just open the cockpit here, and you can see the driver inside there, or pilot, as they call them. But that's the only moving part for this Zoid. What's cool about it, though, is that the motorized action. When this is turned on, it walks. The jaws open and close, and these top 3 gun barrels spin. I thought that the gun barrels would actually spin by manually moving it, and they do a little bit, but that's about it when you move it manually. But when you turn it on, it spins all the way around, and it's very nice. And the motor on this Zoid is a lot quieter than the Liger 0X motor. The Liger 0X motor is just really loud, but this one's actually a lot quieter. And on here, oh, and here's some more detail. It's got some sort of writing on here. I'm not sure if that's like alien writing or what. It's kind of neat detail there. So let's go ahead and turn this guy on, and there's this switch here. You just pull the tab to turn it on and then push it to turn it off. Now let's go ahead and demonstrate the Zoid here. And I'll turn it on, and you'll see it moving across here. Now that's actually really neat. Very, very cool. You can see all the barrels spinning on there. Doesn't walk very fast though, but I wouldn't expect him to walk very fast for a short, squat guy. Yeah, I don't think he would walk too fast. But that's very, very nice. I really like this. Let me just turn it off. But this is my casual peek into the Hasbro Zoids Gunblaster, also called the Gunblaster for the Tomy version. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.